Tony from Her Homestead Skills, and I guess today I would like to discuss the value of buying food in bulk if you can do that. It would be definitely a cost-saving measure, and today I have asked Mark if he would give us a lift down to the Costco Business Center where I can buy food in bulk, and that is probably the only, well, it is the only place that I'm familiar with that is somewhat local that I can get to. And so we did go down there today, and I picked up a 50-pound bag of potatoes, and I picked up some more bags of beans and rice, and I found some other items. So I'm going to go through the list, and well, one of the reasons for buying in bulk obviously is cost savings, and today we no longer know how much we're going to spend when we go to the grocery store and what the final bill will be once we get to the cash register. So trying to minimize that as much as possible by buying in bulk, buying sale pricing. There are a number of ways to save money. Unfortunately, a few months ago I did hear that the average grocery bill would be increased by $1,000 a month, which to me it sounded astronomical. We are getting hints here and there that there is going to be price increases, that there's going to be food shortages. We're seeing the occasional item, food shortage item, like with the baby food. There is no one coming out and saying how bad it's going to get. So there's no way to determine that. Farmers will tell you how bad it is from their perspective. Grocery store clerks can tell you how bad it is from their perspective. Truck drivers can do the same, but you don't really see the government or the media stepping up and saying it's going to be this bad. And whether it's to prevent panic, whether they really don't believe there is an issue, whether they choose not to inform the public, we don't know. We don't know what the issues are there. We know that things are not right. We know that gas prices are really high, and when gas prices are high, everything else is going to be high. We also know that none of this is going to be resolved until the energy costs are brought in line, or people adjust to it, and prices will just adjust upward from here on in. Okay, so we did make another trip to the Costco Business Center in order to buy a few things, and while I was there I decided I'd pick up even some normal things that I could pick up from the regular Costco just because I was there. But the main reason for going there was to get some more bulk food products. Okay, first and foremost, we did get another 50-pound bag of potatoes, and I'm going to use that to make French fries. I'm going to can up some more French fries. It's been a while since I made a batch, and I'm going to dehydrate some more potatoes, whether perhaps in French fry form as well, but definitely in the little cubes. So I've got my work cut out for me there. I've got my brand new French fryer, so I may put Mark to work for that as well. Now, a lot of these products that I did buy today are for storage, for just in case. I mean, I still hope for the best, but I wanted to get some more bulk items in case of the worst. So with respect to that, I did pick up some more bulk kidney beans, chickpeas, and some rice, and each one of these bags is approximately, this one is 22 pounds, I suspect that's the same, and so is this, and a bag of rice, and I believe that is only 8 kilograms, which is slightly less than the 22 pounds. It might be 20 pounds. I have to do the calculation in order to figure that out. But okay, yeah, the other thing that I found is durum semolina flour, and this is, I understand that this is used to make pasta without eggs. So you can make pasta with just water and this type of flour. I've never done that before. I've always made egg pasta, but I'm going to repackage all of these in smaller portions, and I'm going to attempt to make some pasta with this flour. And if I like I believe that this will dry better than the egg pasta. And should I like the way it works, I may go get some more. So I think that this is certainly more stable product as well. So other than that, and I guess what it comes down to is that you can never have enough beans and rice. So the last package is another package of rice, which I will portion off into smaller bags again. Now, as well as that, I picked up another 6 bricks of butter because their butter was on sale for $5 each. And sadly, that is sale price today. It is no longer, I used to buy this for $3 a piece, and that price is no longer available to me. So that will go in the freezer. Also picked up another big jar of peanut butter. Kraft is not my favorite, but for some strange reason it seems to be the only one that's available today. I don't know why, but that's better Kraft than none. And okay, so Mark is going through a lot of his crackers these days, so this is cheese, and we did find this lovely provolone cheese that is great for sandwiches. So we just we'll slice it up real fine. We do have a meat cheese slicer that will make lovely thin slices, and of course the balance will be vacuum sealed. As long as it is vacuum sealed, it stays good for a long time. And also picked up another one of his favorite old Balderson's cheddar cheese. So okay, last couple of items obviously is cream. We do go through cream, so unfortunately this used to be $1.85 at Costco. Today it is $2.49, but anyplace else I'm paying $3.5, $4 for each carton, 1 liter carton. And I had to replace my coffee machine recently because it died, and I managed to pick up another huge packet of 600 filters for a very good price. So that is my Costco haul. Most of this stuff is just going to be put away. All my bulk foods there are going to be pre-packaged into smaller portions. All my rice, my beans, my semolina flour, and the chickpeas all have to be repackaged. And of course my potatoes, I've got my work cut out for me. But all of this is, considering how far these would go for a meal, it was not a huge expense. I mean, it was a good cash outlay at once, but it was a bulk purchase, and I rarely get down there. And for me to buy even the chickpeas and the kidney beans in this size, I can get half a bag locally, a lot closer to me, for about the same price as I paid for the one that size. So it was well worth making that trip. And for some reason, even the rice is quite a bit more expensive these days locally. I mean, I can get this bag of rice any place locally, but not for the price that I paid there. So that trip was, in my eyes, worth it. And so once again, a lot of repackaging for me to do, and likely put a lot of this in food grade containers and stash a lot of it away until and unless it is needed. Of course. At what point is it worthwhile to stock up and have lots of food in the house? Well, in this day and age, right now, at this point, right now, anything that you can put aside for food is going to save you a few dollars down the road. I hope that you have found this little video of value and interesting, and perhaps come up with some ideas for yourself on what to stock up on, what you feel is of value to you. And bottom line is, I'm always going to say, stock up on the foods that you're going to eat first, and then on things like beans and rice. Whether you eat them every day or not, they're a good idea to have on hand. Okay, this is Tony from her Homestead Skills. Hope you enjoyed this little video, and we will catch you on the next one. Bye for now.